The silver box you're looking at is no longer a budget Mac. For over a decade, the Mac Mini was the entry point, the affordable, slightly compromised way to get into the Apple ecosystem. But in 2026, something fundamental has shifted. We are witnessing the arrival of the Mac Mini M5, and for the first time in history, the smallest computer Apple makes is officially more powerful than the professional workstations of last year. Apple has stopped holding back. They've taken the handcuffs off the thermal limits, they've injected super cores into the silicon, and they've created a machine that is currently cannibalizing the Mac Studio. If you're a video editor, a software developer, or an AI researcher in the USA right now, you are facing a massive dilemma. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Why spend $3,000 on a studio when this 5-inch square can render 8K ProRes without breaking a sweat? Today, we are going deep. We are uncovering the secret fusion architecture inside the M5, the truth about the 14 gigabytes per second SSD speeds, and why 2026 is the year the Mini became a monster. If you were planning on buying a new Mac this year, stop. You need to hear this first. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the M5 chip. Apple's silicon journey has been impressive, but the jump from M4 to M5 is the largest year-over-year performance gain we've seen since the transition from Intel. Built on a refined 3-nanometer enhanced node, the M5 features what Apple calls supercores. These aren't just faster performance cores, they are rebuilt from the ground up for local AI. We are talking about a neural engine that is 4 times faster than the M4. In a world where Apple Intelligence is now baked into every single layer of macOS Tahoe, that speed matters. Your Mac is no longer just executing code, it is predicting your next move. It's summarizing 500-page documents in seconds and generating high-fidelity images locally without ever hitting the cloud. The M5 isn't just a processor, it's an AI brain. But here is where it gets interesting for the USA audience. There has been a quiet but massive shift in where these machines are coming from. For the first time, a significant portion of the M5 Mac Mini production has moved to a state-of-the-art facility in Texas. This Made in USA initiative isn't just about politics, it's about supply chain resilience. It means faster shipping for custom configurations and a level of build quality that feels denser, more premium. When you pick up the M5 Mini, it feels like a solid ingot of aluminum. It's heavier than it looks, and every gram of that weight is functional, serving as a massive heat sink for a chip that can now burst to clock speeds that would have melted a Mac Mini 2 years ago. Let's address the Mac Studio killer rumors. In our testing, the M5 Pro variant of the Mac Mini is matching the M2 Ultra in multi-threaded workloads. Read that again. A $1,000 box is rivaling a $4,000 workstation from the recent past. Oh. It's the fusion architecture. Apple has figured out how to link 2 M5 dies with almost zero latency. In the M5 Pro Mini, this results in a GPU performance jump of 45%. If you're working in Blender or DaVinci Resolve, the playback is butter smooth, even with multiple layers of color grading and noise reduction. The Mac Studio still has more ports, sure. It has more fans. But for 90% of professional users, the M5 Mini has officially